private investigative firm that we engaged the prior month. Because after we got contacted by the organized crime informants with the evidence of the judges and attorneys involved with the organized crime in Arizona, we knew what we were up against. So we engaged a private investigative firm to watch our backs. So I called him, I said, Karen's in trouble, call her on her cell phone.
Hello?
So he calls Karen on the cell phone. Karen hands the cell phone to Cook County Sheriff's Police Detective Jason Moran, badge number 905.
Hello?
Jason Moran is on the phone.
Middle initial?
What?
Jason Moran's middle initial?
No idea right now. So,
I'll do a background check on him.
So-
Find out about this Jason Moran.
the private eye is on Karen's cell phone with Jason Moran, and
You know what city Jason Moran lives in?
no, so the private eye says, "What are you doing?" And Jason Moran basically says, "She was seen in restricted areas of the courthouse." And the private eye says, "When?" And Jason Moran says, "Today." The private eye says, "About what time?" And he goes, Jason Moran kind of hems and haws well, and he goes, and then the private eye says, "That's interesting, because I had Karen Merringer under surveillance by myself and one of my men." Click. Moran hangs up on the private eye. It's a 6-minute telephone conversation. We have Karen's cell phone records. They're in the state court record. They're in the federal court record.
Now this Jason Moran who purports that there is a police report.
No, so it took us 6 months. We finally got the false police report that Karen Shields initiated at 5 p.m. on the evening before Karen Merringer was going to present a document asking for Judge Shields to make a judicial admission or denial of knowledge of and/or participation in criminal acts.
Jason Moran purports that he had, is that the same police report, that Jason Moran was unable to
tell her the number. Yeah, we got all that by subpoena months later.
To present or materialize, or trying to think of the law enforcement.
You're not going to get any
term
justice this
for that.
Yeah, but listen, people can't come on your property unless they have a warrant. Or so Karen basically, Karen's a tough Southside girl, and she basically said, Karen basically said,
nothing is done apart from
she's
motive.
harassing me. I'm not harassing her. So now, basically, Karen Shields got her thugs to go and harass Karen at her home.
It would seem that
they act like they thought it.
something caused Jason Moran to show his face at Karen's house. And I think he's probably just a because, you know, I got a call from a Secret Service agent.
Judge Shields called the Cook County Sheriff's Police Detective at 5 p.m. the day before Karen Merringer was going to present evidence from an organized crime informant of Judge Shields' alleged involvement.
Has it fixed?
Karen Shields initiated a false police report. That's what the newspaper article is about today. You have innocent litigants filing well-pled pleadings with attached evidence. We are lawful threats to corrupt judges. We are not unlawful threats. We are lawful threats to corrupt judges, and the corrupt judges are filing false claims that they're being harassed and threatened by us. Well, they are being threatened, but they're being threatened lawfully with well-pled pleadings, with factual allegations backed up with evidentiary material. That's why 2 months later, I testified on the stand for over an hour. And as a result of that testimony, the appellate court issued a ruling that stated that I produced direct evidence of several judges' involvement in a bribery scheme. One of the named judges was Karen Shields, who 2 months prior turned me and Karen in as alleged domestic terrorists and said we were a threat to her. Well, we were a threat, a lawful threat.
They didn't want to give me the tape. I said,
a lawful threat.
I want to purchase a tape.